Welcome back to my kitchen and welcome back to my channel. Let's cook something delicious. Pull up a chair and let's get cooking together. Today we are going to do the Kikkoman turkey brine for our turkey for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So this turkey has been in the refrigerator for 4 days thawing out. So now we're gonna pull it out and get it ready. First thing we're gonna do is open it up, take out all the inside, neck, giblets, all of that. Rinse it off real good. All the insides out. Got the turkey washed off. Now we just need a nice big clean 5-gallon bucket. Got our bucket ready. Now you're going to add 2 gallons of cold water. Got our 2 gallons of water. Now you're going to add a whole 10 ounces of Kikkoman soy sauce. Pour all that in. Good to the last drop, folks. Then you need, it calls for a half a cup of kosher salt. I'm using a little less than a 1/4 cup. The last time I made this, it was a little too salty. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather add more salt later if I need it than be too salty. Half a cup of sugar. Right on down in there. We're gonna need a tablespoon of thyme. Drop that in. 2 tablespoons of sage. 1 and 2. Then you just stir this all around until the salt dissolves. And you plop that turkey right on down in there. I don't hear any more salt in there, so grab hold of that turkey and plop them right on in there, babe. There he goes. Look at that. He just kind of submerges right down in there. You're going to cover this. And you're just going to let it marinate in all this brine for 8 hours or overnight, up to 24 hours. Almost 19 hours later, and we got our turkey all brined. We're just going to set the bucket in one side of the sink, put the turkey in the other, and rinse it off. All right. Pull that little baby out of there. Ooh. Alright, look down in there. Look at all them. You can't see, it's too dark, but all those spices are down in that. So you're just going to rinse this off a little bit, and then you're going to put it in your roasting pan. Oh, that bird looks nice. Alright, so I know that we brined this, but I'm still going to separate this fat in between the fat and the skin, and I'm going to shove some butter, pats of butter up in there. So you can see them up under there. That's just to give it some extra moisture. Now we're going to cover this with some foil very tightly. Put it in the oven at 325 for 15 to 20 minutes per pound. So this is about a 17-pound turkey. We're going to cook this 4.5 to 5.5 hours. Again, this isn't necessary. I just find it a nice tip. As you saw, the wings were all spread out. I'm just taking and putting a couple toothpicks to keep it closer to the body as it cooks. Just make sure you pull those out if you do this before you serve it. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of water into the bottom of the pan to give it a little bit of start, but it will make its own juice. And honestly, I'm just like covering the bottom. I'm not even doing an inch or anything. So I just have the bottom barely coated. We got that nice and tight. Now we're going to put it in the oven. Our turkey's been in for an hour, so we're going to pull it out and baste it and then put it right back in. After an hour, this is looking good, and boy, is it smelling delicious. So we're just going to make sure it gets juiced up and stays juiced up. We're going to throw it back in. for another hour, and then we'll pull it out and baste it again. Third hour, basting this baby again. Oh, she popped. That means it's about done.
It popped the last time. I'll probably tell you later to get mad at me.
And we're just gonna put her back in. She's done and juicy. Happy Thanksgiving from our house to yours.